Hello everybody, welcome. You see that I've just started that we were talking about openers just a second ago, and the way mine is weird. The way I say things is weird.
Mine's got kind of a handle on it. You turn and then the tin opens.
I'm gonna smack you so hard. The thing is, you're the one that's sleep deprived, not me.
Yeah, I haven't slept.
Ever.
That's it, really.
Just
I haven't
ever.
slept. I've been up for about a day straight. Yeah.
And it was his decision to start doing these today, so blame him.
Yeah, it was weird anyway.
It was weird anyway, yeah, but
Yeah,
then there's you. And then there's you. It's okay, we're married to what's his doodle.
You frightened me then. It's all right, we're married. What are you telling people?
Shh, secrets.
You trying to generate some really creepy fan art of the two of us, or what?
No, no, never. Oh. See, that's you. You keep on mentioning that. I'm pointing at the screen, and I know you can't see it, and they can't see it, but I'm pointing at the screen. That's you who keeps on mentioning that. You're the creepy one here, not
I was
me.
imagining all the bridesmaids were goblins.
See,
all wearing bridesmaids' dresses, but absolutely hideous.
Yeah, you see,
And there's this little goblin tossing out bits of dried mushroom instead of rose petals out front or whatever.
see, you totally have a goblin thing. It's just weird.
But this is you can just work this out.
No, I'm just saying it's weird because it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we should actually play the game, shouldn't we, before we start, bickering at each other anymore.
8 now.
Well, it's a thing. On Saturday morning, and my cat wants to go out. No. On Saturday morning, I get up early to deliver the mail, but not terribly early.
Just early.
Just early.
She slept in for an hour.
I run into Virginia outside our room.
Virginia's awake.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, she must be ill.
Yeah. Hi. How are you feeling? I'll be fine, except...
My legs have fallen off.
Hang on!
Wait a minute.
What? I missed the exam yesterday, so now I have to do detention.
That's a bit harsh.
That's a bit wrong.
As in, I say harsh as in illegal. So, kind of abusive, in fact.
It is a tad, isn't it? See, Roxy's fine with this. Oh, too bad. I won't keep you then. See you later. Bog off with your...
Virginia walking off going, fuck you then.
Laters, dude. What should I do today? How's
Murder.
our stress? Murder. One of these days you're not going to say it, and the world will end. It's the sign of the apocalypse. And my cat is banging against the door. I don't know if you can hear this. Let me out! 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 I'm going to kill her. Are we going to study or are we going to maul?
Stress is relatively high, I suppose.
You want us to maul someone, or just get it really high and then sleep on Monday?
Yeah, get it really high. Sleep on Monday, I guess.
There we go.
It requires less thinking and going to the mall and having to make more decisions.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah,
look, those are the magazines I mentioned umpteen episodes ago that you said didn't exist. The collage episode.
Oh yeah. No, I
weird
said...
magazines would they have, those?
Shut up. You're not funny. Whoever told you were lied. Library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces are still present. Study with Minnie. Minnie helps me out with my red magic. That was totally worth it.
Yeah.
There we go. So now we can sleep and de-stressify. Okay, next week. Let's have the pre-week thing, because we always have a pre-week note thing. I'm woken Monday morning by someone knocking on our door, not hammering, just knocking, but at a rapid beat. Oh God, who is this? Roxy, are you there? Oh God. I step out into the hallway and find Minnie waiting for me. Hi. Good morning, what's up? I'm just here to remind you that we're running the booths for Valentine's sales this afternoon, right after class. I should have mentioned it yesterday, but I was really busy and I lost track. I'm sorry. That's fine, I'll be there, because I don't have a choice.
Nope.
I take another look at Minnie. Her face looks blotchy. Somehow, like the skin under her eyes is a slightly different colour than the rest.
Oh.
She's been crying.
Oh.
Crying. Sorry. That's a reference to a really old...
I can't remember what that's from.
Only Fools and Horses episode.
Yes, it was
the singer that can't pronounce his R's.
Yeah, the singer with the speech impediment.
Yeah, and he sung "Congratulations" and "The Green Grass of Home."
Oh, you haven't lived until you've heard someone with a lisp try and ask if you want sauce with your sausages. Yes, that was interesting, Kath.
The thing is, I can't really take the piss out of people with speech impediments because I stutter. So, apparently, which I've only just learned thanks to YouTube.
You don't stutter, you're just a terrible public speaker.
I'm not sure that's better dick features. You're right. I'm a little tired, that's all, because I've been up all night shagging someone.
Or crying?
No. I like my interpretation better.
Okay.
It makes her sound less pathetic.
What, the fact that the relationship she's in is kind of going really horribly and kind of dying, and the person we think she fancies is actually married to you. So that wouldn't cause someone anyone
See,
to...
that's a good point. Well, did we decide that she'd fancied grabbing her?
Well, she has been stalking him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Are you sure? Virginia was sick last week. Something might be going around. Herpes, for instance.
You've already been told that Virginia had a congenital defect of some variety. Probably called Virginia.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. No, I'm fine. I'll see you this afternoon. She
her relationship's failing. You're married to the person she fancies, and now you have to go sell Valentine's cards with her.
Booyah! Well, what should I do this week? Jesus. We were going to do...
And then...
Sleep.
No.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to strengthen and then black?
Yeah.
Strength. Black.
Iron.
Pumped iron.
Da-da-da. Da-da. Oh. Didn't have music in it. Sleep. Oh, okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Valentine's Day order booths are set up all by the quad, 2 tables for each class manned by student officers. Valentines themselves aren't here though, only the order forms and money boxes. You say what you want and for whom, and the Valentines will be delivered on Friday morning.
That seems like a really shit business deal because you don't know what you're buying.
Yeah, that does seem a bit bad, to be honest. Everyone seems to be happy with the price we've set. It's hard to keep track of with everything that's going on, but it feels like everybody has somebody they want to send a happy thought to.
Nice. Though it always seems like that.
It always seems like that, but yeah. See, Valentine's Day is not a thing in the UK. I don't...
Not to the same scale as it is in the US.
Yeah, it seems like every show that I've seen with the Americans, it's a really massive kind of, you're my Valentine, and you're my Valentine, and you're my Valentine. In fact, everyone in the class is my Valentine because it's mandatory.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. I don't know. Minnie has apparently drafted
I blame it on America having a more rampant consumerism-based culture.
I think you've just alienated the rest of our viewers, thanks.
Oh no, but there is definitely more of a lean towards capitalism in the States.
True.
Strangely,
that's true.
Someone might, I don't want to blow anyone's minds with that theory.
Yeah, that's true. And we're very much kind of socialist.
Obviously, with capitalism, you lean towards spending money more on things and making money and getting society ordered that way around money. So large corporations want people to spend money on things, like all the cards they're printing. I'm looking at you, Hallmark.
I was thinking, that's Clinton's. Never mind. That's Clinton cards in the UK, by the way, not Hillary and Bill, kind of.
Oh, they've got a little market stall. Buy our cards, please.
Buy our cards. We're unemployed. Except they're not really.
She's
Secretary of State.
Is she? I can't bloody remember.
I can't remember what she is. It doesn't really matter.
A career politician. And he's probably doing after dinner speaking and nothing else.
Yeah.
Isn't he an ambassador for something, for the UN or something like that?
I don't
or
know.
the Fair
He's
Trade
old.
Commission.
He's old. Have you seen him lately? His pictures. He just looks like
Well,
someone sucked all the juice
he
out
had
of him.
grey hair in the mid-90s.
He did, but it looks like somebody has gone. Actually, that's probably a bad thing to say about Bill Clinton.
Yeah, it was someone doing that that caused the problem.
Yeah. Minnie's apparently drafted Jacob to provide extra help for her side. He's stacking and counting the money while she double checks the order information. I wonder if I should have asked someone to help me. Like grabbing her would have been a good choice. Oh shit.
I was about to say, oh, sweet Jesus, really?
Suddenly, Cleo shows up at my table and hands me two $50 bills.
Where'd he get those?
I don't know. You need change?
From the...
All of it? He glares at me. Jesus, that's a lot of money for a kid. Right, that's 20 orders from you to Minnie. Just sign your name and...
$100. That's quite a lot of money for anyone to spend on cardboard.
That's true. Just sign your name and details there. He does so, excuse me, and then slams the pen back onto the order pad and walks away.
I hope in the sequel you play one of the blokes, you get to punch him.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, there is a sequel that's orientated around the male character for Corpse to do.
Yeah, he's going to be in Wolf Hall. It isn't out yet, but it's in the works.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in Wolf Hall, and it's supposed to be going on at this point in time.
Never had Wolf Hall. It's quite difficult to say.
Wolf Hall.
Wolf Hall.
It sounds a bit like awful. So,
I was thinking more Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol.
I guess that's why there has to be at least 2 tables so that you can place an order for one of the officers and still keep it a surprise. I wonder if anyone's buying Valentines for me. No.
Let's grab an has to.
Yeah. Speaking of Valentines, I should figure out whether I'm sending any of my own.
Biggest one possible to grab a nut.
Potsdam! Should we send 2? I wonder if we can send 2. We got to send one to Grabby Pants.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be romantic if we can avoid it.
It shouldn't be overly... Yeah, friendly.
Friendly. A friendly romantic greeting. There we go.
A friendly Valentine. That makes no sense. It should be romantic, but might be funny romantic. You know?
Potsdam?
Yeah.
What do you
romantic?
think? Go on then. Let's do a romantic Valentine to Potsdam. Order one to myself. That's really lame, but let's do it anyway.
Yeah, and make it a shit one.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's going to send me a Valentine, but I can certainly send myself one.
I love myself. That's why I don't get much sleep.
All things that consider, that's probably the only romance I'm going to have all year. Me, myself and I. My husband certainly isn't going to send me anything.
That sounds even more like a masturbation joke.
It does.
Well done.
At least I don't think he will. So I'll fill this one out as from a not-so-secret admirer.
It's a picture of her fingers.
Miss Hand and her 5 beautiful daughters.
Madame Palm, I think you'll find.
Oh, sorry. My
5
mistake.
daughters, yes.
We got Jim. Poor Jim.
A guy.
Gaim, sorry. More Gaim.
Gained 1 strong.
God. Hello, my rosy-faced lovebirds. Please take your seats. Before we go on with classwork today, there's something important we need to discuss. For many people, this is a we're going to have to talk, aren't we?
Yep.
This is a sensitive subject. However, you are all young adults now, not children.
No, they're not.
No, that's true.
You're not young adults. You're a young adult from about 18 to early 20s.
Yeah, they're still teenagers. Although, I suppose it's America, so then they're hitting...
That'd be even more knocked back, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
the stuff they're allowed to do is actually further back than the UK.
I suppose. However, you're all young adults now, not children. To be fair, children is kind of a weird term for a teenager.
Yeah.
It is better.
Yeah.
I used to love when I was teaching. I used to love calling the kids children because they got really wound up by it. I'm not a child. Technically, technically, legally, you are.
I'm not a child, he says, throwing a tantrum.
Yes. It's always when they did it. It was always the mean and moody kids who had, mass amounts of testosterone. I'm not a child. Don't call me that. Yeah, I can. Legally, you're a child. Deal with it. However, you're all young adults now, not children, and it is better to have this out in the open.
Giggity.
Wait, is this going to be sex education? This is the traditional season for young romance. We don't want to clip your wings. There are no school rules against love in any form.
There probably should be.
Yeah, yeah. Because
at least some forms,
Yes, like the abusive kind.
Yeah.
Like the thing that's going on between Cleo and what's-her-face.
You can't really put rules against that. You can just have someone going, stop it.
You're being a twat.
Someone who follows Cleo around going, stop it, you twit. And just slaps him around the ear.
Yeah. Well, I guess it is, sort of. As long as you or the other person, or people...
Indeed.
Okay. That you are with or enthusiastic about whatever it is you're doing, we will not intervene.
As long as you're enthusiastic about it. They have to choose that term.
Well, I suppose it's better than not being and being ambivalent towards it. Yeah, alright, can have sex if you feel like it. Oh, I really
that sounds like most teenage one-night stands, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to do. I've misplaced a bottle of white lightning.
It's more along the lines of, well, we're being socially pressured into having sex.
So we might as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, it was terrible because we both had massive amounts of alcohol.
Oh, look, it was terrible because we haven't had any experience whatsoever.
And massive amounts of alcohol.
Yeah. Anyway.
Too much alcohol, you can't get it up, and that's really quite bad sex, usually.
True. But keep any naughty business. Naughty business. We're open and permissive, but we'll still call it naughty.
Yes, sure.
Double standards. Any naughty business out of areas where those who have not consented might accidentally see you.
Like anywhere on school property, including your own rooms, because you share them with other people.
Yeah, unless you're with those other people.
Yeah, but that's a pretty slim margin, It's
Yeah, because it could get weird.
It's a pretty exact rule, basically. If you're banging all your roommates, then it's fun.
Yeah, but that's it. And try not to get too distracted from your schoolwork. Okay? That's the rules. Don't bang out in the open. And don't skip class, basically. Although you can sleep for a while.
Yeah.
Know what you want and be sure that everyone else does too. Oh, God. I'm thinking this is a really bad thing to be doing apart from Grabby. But just after she's married.
Yeah.
Anyone who isn't enthusiastic, whether it's a kiss or a dance or something else, stop and wait.
We'll just stand there.
Yeah.
That could be awkward.
Do you
want a kiss? No. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. What about now? What about now?
What about now?
Now.
What about now? What about now? What about now? Punch.
Now there is one other matter that would require punishment.
Oh, yes. No.
As students, you are not allowed to carry children.
That's what pushchairs are for. Yeah.
I hate you so much. Breaking this rule will result in equal punishment for all parties concerned, and we will know who you are. Trusting your partner...
Magical perving.
Magical perving. It's always magical perving with you. Trusting your partner... I was thinking DNA tests, but... magical DNA test. There you go.
Yeah.
Trusting your partner is an important part of romance, but in this case, take your own precautions as well. If you don't think your green magic is up to the task or you have any further questions, please come and talk to me after class.
I wish we could go and talk to us, and we can't, because that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Now let's get back to magic. Okay. Yeah, no, can't talk to her after class, although we really should.
Yeah.
On Friday morning, the Valentines are delivered. My secret admirer sent exactly what I wanted. That is, exactly what I sent myself. I'll have to wait until later to see how the other Valentines turned out.
He should be funny.
They should be quite funny. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody!
No one replies. Oh, good. Did anyone else get one?
I cross paths with Professor Grabner in a hallway.
Your effort and your fans have been wasted. Focus on your studies.
And with that, he walks away. I don't think he appreciated the Valentine I sent him. At least he wasn't angry. I suppose there is that, to be honest.
He didn't actually tell her off. He just said it wasn't worth the effort.
Yeah. So, bonus.
Which is actually an upgrade from previous encounters.
Yeah! On Saturday morning, I get up terribly early, deliver the mail and the allowances, then I'm free for the day. What should I do?
Murder.
I am going to stab you one of these days.
I just want to go murdering. What's wrong with that? Apart from, illegality and unethical and immoral and all that stuff. But apart from that, what's wrong with it? It's good exercise.
Let's go study, because I'm done. I'm done with you. Minnie's nowhere to be seen.
Ooh. She's probably in the hall.
She's probably pregnant. Guys, do you smell smoke? Bonfire. What bonfire? For the New Year's ceremony tomorrow. New Year's ceremony. Ceremony. My pronunciation isn't what I want there. Tomorrow night. They use the ashes. Ellen and I push up close to the window and trying to get a look outside. It's hard to tell, but I think I can see Minnie and Jacob near the flames.
Push him in, push him in.
No, that's Cleo you want pushed in.
Jacob's... How about Jacob? Isn't Jacob the Harry Potter lookalike?
Yeah, who's also
push him in. Push him in.
Is this a student council thing? Should I be out there helping them? I'm sure Minnie would have fetched me if she needed me. I suppose we'll find out more tomorrow. Next week, what are we doing? Oh, having a cutscene, apparently. In the evening, we're all summoned from our dorms by figures wearing hoods and masks. It's a clan meeting. Sorry. We're having a lynching.
Get it? Okay.
Yeah. I got it. I just refrained from mentioning it because it wasn't very fun. We sit on the ground by groups in halls, horses with horses, wolves with wolves, and so on. Did they really need to actually make that apparent? Because I'm assuming they ground in groups by hall. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Then the seniors from each hall stand and form a line leading up to the remains of the bonfire with Professor Potsdam. Oh, for fuck's sake.
She's going to do a speech, isn't she?
She is. Professor Potsdam is waiting. One at a time, they take a long wooden stick and stare through the remains of the ashes. The old year has died. The past is gone and will not come again. Let us leave behind our sorrows in the ashes of the past. These ashes become soil, and so may our hearts become the ground of the future.
What?
Once you're dead, your heart's dead, and it's going into the soil.
Become the ground of the... That is weird.
Basically, you're all going to die one day. Today's going to be the day for one of you. It's a clan meeting! Sorry. I don't know. I just, yeah. So can I also point out that, the Ku Klux Klan is a figure of comedy for everywhere else in the world, apart from America. So I apologise for anyone I've just upset, but,
join the queue.
Yeah, join the queue. It's a mile long now.
If you have any complaints, join the queue.
After all the seniors have had their turn and taken their seats again, Minnie and the other class presidents bring new wood, to place on top of the old. Now let the new year be born!
It shall be born in flames. As in the light of fire.
Yeah. Pile of wood glows with tiny sparks. 4, 8, 12s. Looks times table. Until at last, curls of orange flame begin to blossom and the fire is rekindled.
I like to imagine she was actually standing there going, 1, 2, 4. Just standing there counting the sparks. It's gonna... What sad bastard are you?
Well, we know what kind of sad bastard she is. We need an omen for the new year. If anyone here has been experiencing a recurring dream and would like to share it with us...
I'm guessing Suki. The mad one with the bunches.
could be. I've been having really weird dreams myself. I'll tell you about them later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not about you. At first, there is silence except for the muffled squeak from where the snake girls are sitting. It looks like Barbara was not keen on Suki sharing her dreams. Eventually, Angela stands up and tells us a dream about a pink birthday cake sitting in a field of cows. She takes the cake and runs away from the cows. When she cuts it into pieces, it's made of sand and it collapses. What?
Meditate on this dream and I think I know what it means. It means if you eat, that means cows, right?
Yeah.
Cows often represent larger people, right?
Right.
Take the cake away from the larger people, right?
Uh-huh.
If you try and eat it, it turns to sand, which represents destruction and stuff. So it means to be, if you eat lots of cake, you'll get fat.
Or if you're a douchebag, you're gonna die. I like my interpretation more.
I like mine as a more pathetic thing. Eat cake, eat lots of cake, you'll get fat. Thanks.
Meditate on this dream and what meaning it might have for your lives in the new year. It means I shouldn't eat cake with Angela? That's pretty much it,
Well,
really.
last time we ate a large cake, we lost strength. So
No, not cake.
it was an ice cream, technically.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
was an ice cream cookie thing.
Yeah.
And may the seeds of the past bear fruit in you all. You just gave us a thing about not bearing fruit.
Yeah, and also bear fruit sounds frightening.
Bear fruit.
Yeah, from a bear tree. Yeah.
After she finishes speaking, everyone stands up and dances in the light of the new fire until it's time to go to our rooms and sleep.
And have nightmares about giant plant bears. It's why you don't actually see bears during the winter. You see more of them in spring and summer and stuff. They don't actually hibernate. That's a fallacy that was made up by the government for some reason. I don't know. Made by the government to get people to, I don't know, not like global warming or something. So what actually happens is they grow on bear trees during the spring.
Mm-hmm.
They drop off late spring and start wandering around.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering where you were going with that, so that's why I just stopped talking because it looked like you weren't going somewhere, and then you veered off into insanity. What should we do?
Murder.
All right, black magic it is then.
Well, we could do with a bit of white magic as well.
Go
Or
on, then.
not necessarily white, as in not Potsdam. Could do with a bit of grabby.
Oh, you want a bit of grabby?
God, that sounds wrong.
Okay, grabby is blue. Let's do grabby.
Need a
blue.
bit of grabby time.
Okay, grabby time it is then. Black magic and then some grabby time. God, you're weird. Away. Yoo-hoo! Hello, Roxy. Oh, God. I received your Valentine. Very sweet. Did we just get weird points?
Probably.
I do appreciate your good wishes, but I can't properly return them. I wouldn't want people to think that merits could be bought. Catch. I reflexively put up hands and find myself holding something small and wrapped in paper. I hate you. After all, you should test your reflexes as well as your spells. She winks and goes on her way. What did she throw at me? It's candy. It's a piece of maple fudge. Well, that was nice of her, I guess.
Oh, that's quite nice.
It was. I know, miracles do happen. Black magic and stress. Yes.
Yay.
Blue magic.
Quick, let's go into the same classroom.
Dispersion. Sacrifice some of the caster's magic, causing a target to lose magic similarly.
Interesting.
Okay. That only works if you're really, really smart. And they're not.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they've used a really big, powerful spell and missed.
On Saturday morning, I get up terribly early and deliver the mail and the announcers. Then I'm free for the day. What should we do?
Murder.
I am going to end you if you do that one more time.
Using murder. Yeah, I actually just want us to make friends with lots of crows.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. No, more! Because we haven't been there for a while. What should we do?
Mine?
Mine? Mine?
Oh,
Mine.
shut up!
Mine?
Food court.
Yay, let's eat shit. Or food.
Yeah, food would be better. Apple. Oh, no.
Lunch.
Oh, go on then.
Food at the school cafeteria, it certainly isn't bad, but somehow fast food feels like more fun. Variety is the spice of life? I like how that's a question mark. I'm not sure why it's a question.
Variety is the spice of life? Wait, what?
I don't know.
Stamina decreases by 10. Stamina just decreased by 10. Stress. Was it? Oh, right, that makes more sense.
Breathe.
Like
You're just going to get pissed off then.
Fries of death.
You know what? It's been half an hour. I think we need to stop before I murder you. So, goodbye everybody. This has been Magical Diary. This has been me and Corpse.
Bye. Stuff.
And stuff.